Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn Math. In this session, we are going to evaluate the given values of omega. So first we will consider omega raised to the power 15. That can be written as, let's divide 15 by 3 which is equal to 5. So 15 can be written as 3 into 5. So we will write omega raised to the power 3 into 5. Now from the properties of quotient, if a raised to the power n has another power m, a raised to the power n is raised to another power m, then that can be written as a raised to the power n multiplied with m. So here we can write omega cube raised to the power 5. Now from the product property of cube roots of unity, omega cube is equal to 1. So we will insert omega cube is equal to 1 raised to the power 5, and 1 raised to any power is equal to 1. So omega raised to the power 15 is equal to 1. Now we will consider omega raised to the power 24. 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8. So 24 can be written as 3 raised into 8. So omega raised to the power 3 into 8, and by using this similar property of quotient, we will write omega cube raised to the power 8, which is equal to, insert omega cube is equal to 1, and 1 raised to any power is equal to 1. So omega raised to the power 24 is equal to 1. Now consider omega raised to the power 90, or let me write it, that omega 24 is equal to 1. Now consider omega raised to the power 90. 90 divided by 3 is equal to 30. So 90 can be written as 3 into 30. Omega raised to the power 3 into 30, which is equal to omega cube by using the property of quotient. Omega cube raised to the power 30. Now replace omega cube with 1, and raised to the power 30 is equal to 1. So similarly, omega raised to the power 90 is equal to 1. Whenever omega is raised to any power that is divisible by 3 will always result in a value of 1. Now let's consider omega raised to the power 101. Now 101 is not divisible by 3. So we will write it a sum of two numbers in which one of the numbers is divisible by 3. So those two numbers will be omega raised to the power 99 plus 2. And from the properties of quotient, if a is raised to the power n plus n, that can be written as a raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n. So that can be written as omega 99 into omega square. Now we will divide 99 by 3, which is 33. So 99 can be written as 3 into 33. Omega 3 into 33 multiplied with omega square, that is equal to omega cube by using this property of quotient. Omega cube raised to the power 33 multiplied with omega square. Now insert 1 for omega cube, 1 raised to the power 33 into omega square, and 1 raised to any power is 1. So we have 1 into omega square, that is equal to omega square. So we can write that omega 101 is equal to omega square. Now consider omega raised to the power minus 2, that will equal to 1 over omega square, and from the reciprocal property of cube roots of unity, we know that omega is reciprocal of omega square and omega square is reciprocal of omega. So this is omega square. So we will write it is omega. So omega raised to the power minus 2 is equal to omega. Now consider omega raised to the power minus 13, that will equal to 1 over omega raised to the power 13. Now 13 is not divisible by 3, so we will split it into two numbers, 12 plus 1, in which 12 is divisible by 3. So 12 can be written as 3 into 4. So write omega 12 is omega raised to the power 3 into 4, and multiplied for this omega, we will omega raised to the power plus 1 will equal to omega. So we have omega cube raised to the power 4 into omega. Insert omega cube is equal to 1. So we have 1 raised to the power 4 into omega. 1 raised to any power is 1, and 1 multiplied with omega is omega, and 1 over omega is equal to omega square. So we can write that omega raised to the power minus 13 is equal to omega square. Hopefully this is easy to understand. If you find the video helpful, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon so that you can get notified when a math problem is solved. Thank you.